We're gonna try these for the first time tonight. Well, me and you and Kyle been wearing them, but you and I are gonna wear them now. Nice. Okay, and then I'm gonna wear mine. Rick's gonna drive the truck. I'm gonna ride up top just till we get through this wooded section to make sure that the drones aren't running into any branches. Yeah, nice, like it.
There you go.
Okay.
There, can you hear me?
Yeah. Ooh.
All right.
I can hear him. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to it. Okay, guys, I hope you can hear me as well as I can hear myself here through this headset. But Rick's in the truck down there. We're using these new Cardo headsets. And I tell you what, it comes in as clear as day. He's probably annoyed of me talking into the mic here. Let's see if I can get a picture of him down there. Hey, sweetie. You can't hear him say hey, but he said hey. So I'm just keeping an eye on both the drones, the T100 and T50, and we're going to drive down this lane. There's some overhanging branches, so this was just the best way for he and I to communicate, because he just said, hey, just holler to me. And I was like, don't we have those headsets? Let's do this. So this is working out pretty well so far, at least as long as we don't hit any branches. But we came back this lane today. There's just a nice, really nice 10-acre field out there. It only took us like a couple of minutes to do it with the T100, so there wasn't any point in, hey, slow it down a little. Wasn't any point in doing any type of recording. By the time I got my camera out and got something going, I mean, we were done, so, but I'll take you guys along to the next field. I think we're gonna try to do like another 40. We're actually in a 300-acre field. Kyle and Rick worked on it the other night a little bit. And yeah, go slow through here, sweetie. This is the tree I'm kind of worried about. Just take it slow. Slow. I'm going to turn the camera around. So far, we're good. All right, a little slow. Watch those branches there. All right, continue. Looks like you're going to hit that motor just a smidge. And, all right, we'll clear out of that one. Go ahead, sweetie. There's one more branch after this, and then we should be good. All right, so either way, 300-acre field. Rick and Kyle have been working on it. They worked on some last night. Then we had to move on, get some stuff done for another customer. And so Rick and I are back tonight, waiting for the wind to die down. We're going to continue to work on it. So very easy job. Well, I don't want to say easy, but for what we've been working on, pretty nice. Slow through here, another branch. All right, good. You're clear. All right, so you guys come along with us, and we'll see how it goes. Do you hear me? I'm coming down. All right, sounds good. See you guys in a minute. Rick and I are in the truck together. I know you can't hear what he's saying through the mic, but it's quite clear. But sitting right next to him, I notice there's a slight delay. Like when you say something, there's a little bit of delay. You know, when I'm next to him, I can hear that delay. I mean, elsewhere I can't, but it's probably maybe half of a second. But I was teasing him anyways. I wanted to tell him that this would work out great. Well, I'm in the house doing dishes, and he's mowing the lawn, and we could just talk to each other back and forth.
Mowing the lawn is my quiet time.
Oh, he just said mowing the lawn is his quiet time. I don't know if you can hear him say that. But.
I use it while mowing the lawn. I'm going to tune into the radio.
I guess I didn't realize that we could do that too.
It tunes into we can tune it into the radio as long as it's connected to my phone app.
Okay.
But primarily, we have them Bluetooth to the drone controllers. Each headset to a separate controller, so we can hear what's going on and have hearing protection and communicate with each other. So
I like that. I hope that picked up. I can just hear you through the headset. So, but yeah, I'm actually quite happy with this so far. This is the first time I've used it. Rick and Kyle have used it more, but usually when I'm around, there's a customer around, and I'm talking to the customer. So a headset wouldn't work because I'm usually talking to them. But nobody's around us today. It's just Rick and I, and this works out really well for this situation. Well, hey guys, we're at that 300-acre field, and we've already gotten started. We're only running the T100 today for this job, anyways. And how far is that drone flying today?
About 3/4 of a mile to the start point.
All right, I hope that got through. 3/4 of a mile to the start point. I don't know if you guys can see it out there.
It's about half a mile run. So.
Okay, there we go. I can just see it right there. Nice. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. I thought I'd get on here, give you guys a little bit of an update while we were just kind of getting things going, because it looks like our sun is going down, and after that we'll be in the dark, so it won't be as much fun videotaping. So we'll try to catch up with you guys later and let you know how it goes. But obviously Rick and I are still wearing our headsets. I actually do really like this, and I kind of fought them on these. I was like, $800? Are you sure? Do we really need to spend $800 on these? And now I can understand. I think it was probably a good purchase.
Oh yeah, for sure. Cardo Packtalk ORV. That's what they're called, or Cardo Packtalk ORV headsets are what they are. So if you're interested.
Yeah. Either way, they work quite well. I think we look more professional wearing these too.
Yeah. The spray, it does a better job spraying.
All right, check back with you guys later. Just a little update on the headset. So Rick and I have been wearing them for an hour so far tonight. For me, like I said, this is the first time I've worn them. Rick and Kyle have worn them several times now. But the one thing I'm noticing, and I'm sure most of you are probably men, so this won't make much sense to you, but I can feel it starts to ache just a little. Not bad, but you can feel it behind your ears. So maybe I can adjust it so it doesn't feel that way. But if you've ever worn a headband before, and I'm sure you could probably just ask your girlfriend or your wife or something, they'd probably remember when we would wear headbands back when we were teenagers, it would become sore behind your ear, a little achy, I guess you can say. So that's what it's starting to feel like now. Oh,
and your sunglasses, they're up there still.
Oh, he's blaming it on my sunglasses, and I don't think that's the case. But you know what? I'm going to take them off, and we'll see. We'll see if he's right. Maybe it won't feel the same anymore.
They are tight. Kyle and I wore them all day, and it was very, very tolerable.
All right, you guys, we're back home. We got all done with what we were trying to get done for tonight in that field. What was it, 130 acres approximately or something we finished up?
120.
120, either way. So today we used that Cardo headset, and that worked out really nice. A couple of things that we noticed is that it helped our efficiency on the trailer with our communication, because I could be filling the drone and he could be someplace else, and he could be watching his remote and telling me when to stop filling or when to keep going and such like that. And
yeah,
I noticed that when we were by the generator, I could still hear you clear as day.
I asked you to get me something from the truck while you were at the truck.
Right.
So I didn't have to scream for you.
Yep.
And then again, like you said, we were hauling the trailer and you were able to talk to me as you guided me through the lane. So,
Yeah. But just for our efficiency, I thought it was nice too, because we weren't yelling at each other. We didn't have to run around to try to communicate with each other, or, you know, miscommunication. You trying to do hand signals, and I don't know what he's trying to tell me. Either way, we're getting tired. It's late. But it really was a good day, spray day, and it was really nice to use these Cardos. So I do approve of your purchase, that $800. That I wasn't really excited about it. I didn't think it was going to be a good purchase, but
I jumped on it when they had them on sale, so they're regularly $1,000 a pair, and they were at 20% off. So I jumped on that, and they do have online sales regularly. I see for like 10% off. So
yeah.
But I saw the 20 and jumped on it, and I was glad we did. So
Well, very good call. Very good call. And it did feel a little bit better after I took the sunglasses off, so that was a good call. It did still feel kind of like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you want to describe it, but it was tighter around my ears, but you got used to it throughout the evening, and it was nice too because it started to cool down. It was about 66 degrees outside, and you can see we put our winter coats on, but I didn't bring a hat, and the headset was helping to keep our ears warm, and that was really nice. So
yeah, so these are, so they are a little snug. Was one of the reviews online when I was looking at these, but they're designed for ATV side-by-side off-road or things like that, so they don't want them falling off. But they are the Cardo system that can be used with helmets. So this is the main component, but can be used with helmets on dirt bikes, ATVs, motorcycles. But either way.
yeah, I did like it. There was one thing I noticed, just a quick little thing, but I noticed that Rick at one point was talking to me and I wasn't hearing him, but I knew he was speaking to me. And so I looked, and his mic was kind of down by his chin lower, and there was kind of a little breeze at that time, so I don't know if that was kind of carrying his voice away. But either way, as soon as he took the mic here and moved it back up in front of his lips, the audio was fine the rest of the night. So we didn't have any problems with it after that I had noticed. I'm sorry, I'm saying on my end.
Yeah,
So.
the day Kyle and I use these all day, it's, I think the rating when I called them and contacted them and said, this is what we want to do, how long does the battery last, and they had said 12 hours. So I don't think we got a full 12 hours out of them, maybe 12 hours if you're only using just the intercoms or just the Bluetooth, but since we're using the Bluetooth and the intercoms, I would definitely say, you could get a good 8-hour day out of these without recharging them. So what I do is I have one of those high-speed battery power banks in the truck. So if we do have a long day, and obviously these are kind of pricey and expensive, we don't want them bouncing around, so we could actually plug these in the truck in between fields and get a boost charge on these. With that, if it came down to it, but
Yeah.
we haven't had to work that hard yet. So
Right.
even though we've been working hard,
You've been working really hard.
been windy.
They've been working really hard, and we were
Windy.
not expecting this work at this time of the season. So we're very grateful for it, but we weren't expecting it. So, but yeah, so it's like almost 1 o'clock in the morning now. So you can probably
Yeah.
tell we're quite tired, but. Thanks again for watching, you guys. I'm very close. I don't know if you've seen, but I'm so close to almost 500 subscribers. So it's only going to take a few of you. It's just a little button you got to push, and I'd be so happy. So like and subscribe, you guys, and Rick and I will see you guys on the next one.
see you.
See ya.